Yo, what's up guys? Today's video is going to be all over the place. Today's video is going to be a just complete mess. And of course the other day, a bunch of Jim Boylen rumors and just news pretty much about him most likely sticking with the Chicago Bulls for next season came out. But I'm just going to be honest, I don't believe that, guys. I do not believe that at all. And if you guys want to see real news, make sure you guys check out my last video. It was pretty much the Bulls being interested in Adrian Griffin, and I definitely believe those rumors over Jim Boylen. And in this video, I will explain the Jim Boylen rumors and explain why I don't believe them. Okay, so the second these rumors came out, I was at work and I was pretty upset at first, but then the more I looked into it, I don't really believe them. There was an article on Chicago Sun-Times, I'd say they're an okay source most of the time, but sometimes not. And this article has been written by Joe Crowley. And I'm going to be honest, I really did trust Joe Crowley a lot during this offseason, because I know pretty much back in December, January, he was calling for the Chicago Bulls whole front office overhaul, rebuild, whatever you want to call it. And after the season got suspended, we brought in new people, we got rid of Gar Forman, and I was like, oh wow. And I know a lot of people don't like Joe Crowley and don't believe him, and he just makes bullshit articles for clits and stuff. And I was like, no man, he called this rebuild or overhaul months ago. But then I saw this article and I'm back on the train. I don't really believe this. Okay, so this article pretty much is saying the Chicago Bulls are going to keep Jim Boylen because of financial concerns. And just a few months ago, the Chicago Bulls, a new organization, was sunny. It was so bright. It was looking like new change was finally happening. Our owners said Arcidiacono and Mark Eversley have full control. They can do whatever they want. Money's not a problem. And there was also a bunch of rumors saying the Bulls spent big money on Arcidiacono and Mark Eversley, bringing them in. So I just don't see why money would concern the whole Jim Boylen decision. I understand next season is most likely not going to have fans. And let's be honest, even though the Bulls are still one of the biggest cities in the NBA, we're a legendary team. Our billionaire owner is still concerned about money. And I do believe that he is concerned about money. But deep down, I don't believe that's going to make a big decision on whether we keep Jim Boylen or not. Even though Casey Johnson kind of confirmed this, that the Chicago Bulls are keeping Jim Boylen, I am not sticking with that. I am not going to allow that to happen. I know everyone on Twitter, any Bulls fan is going crazy. And like I said, I know the Bulls owners are cheap and all, but if they keep Jim Boylen, they're just going to continue to lose even more fans, money. Nobody's going to support the team. Nobody's going to buy merchandise. Nobody's going to buy jerseys. Zach LaVine is going to demand a trade, and it wouldn't surprise me if even more players demanded a trade. And the Chicago Bulls are just going to continue to go down and down. And I know the owners aren't the brightest and they're really cheap, but they have to know deep down that keeping Jim Boylen is not worth the money. And I know this money sounds a lot to us. Jim Boylen makes $1.6 million a year. And that's one of the lowest amount of money that a head coach makes in this league. The Bulls are worth $3.2 billion. They can't afford to upgrade though. They don't want to get rid of him because they don't want to lose out on $1.6 million. Do you guys forget when we traded our second round draft pick for $3.5 million or whatever, got that back for Jordan Bell, when we signed Dwayne Wade and pretty much paid him $15 million a year to not play for us? All the seasons of paying Tom Thibodeau still money, Fred Hoiberg money. The Bulls are cheap and all, but at the same time, they're really not. They're always paying players and firing them and still paying them. And if this is true, which I don't believe it is, I am just sick of it, man. I know a lot of people in the comments are saying they're not. They're they're done being Bulls fans. They're sick of it. I don't blame you guys, but I can't do that. I'm a diehard Bulls fan for life. Even though this does piss me off, it drives me nuts. If the Chicago Bulls really decide to keep Jim Boylen, just because he's making $1.6 million, that is nothing for a $3.2 billion organization. It's just crazy talk that we're even talking about this. And it's sad that the Bulls organization and owners have this terrible rep around the league. But like I said, guys, I do not believe in this rumor or whatever you want to call it at all. We brought in this whole new organization. They need to make change. That's their job. They were told to make change, do whatever they wanted to do. Money is no concern. You know, our owner literally said he's sick of losing. Money is not a problem. Who cares? Sign whoever you want. Let's get back to a winning organization, winning championships. And now a few months have went down, and I believe Joe Crowley's just trying to get clicks. I don't believe in this. I don't at all. You know, I'm not a big Jim Boylen fan at all. And the Bulls, maybe this is true. Maybe this rumor is true. Maybe they're just making this up to just like make whatever like excuse to keep him for next season, because I do know our owners and John Paxson love this man. I don't know why. Jim Boylen has to have like some beef on them. There's no way these people are begging this hard to keep this man for $1.6 million. That is nothing to us. It's just crazy talk. I don't even know what to say anymore, guys. It's just crazy, man. This whole organization and offseason, everything going around, it's all just crazy. Please let me know what you guys think about this rumor or whatever you want to call it below. Also, make sure you guys check out my past video. It was literally the Bulls like being interested in Adrian Griffin. I don't believe in any of these rumors. And to make this like whole like rumor even like less false, even in the article, Joe Crowley says, you know, maybe not. Maybe this won't happen. You know, pretty much this whole time he's saying how Jim Boylen is staying because the Bulls are being cheap. And then at the end of the article, he says, but maybe not. I just don't really believe it. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. I believe this is just a bunch of like, I mean, this information has been out for a while, like I've said. I know a few of you guys have been saying in the comments that all my Jim Boylen videos for the past like week or so have kind of been the same video, just very little different. And I'm sorry, but these rumors just keep coming out, man. I have to address them, even though it's driving me nuts. But yeah, like I said, please leave any comments or questions below this video about the whole Jim Boylen news or whatever you want to call it. You know, if we do keep him, I'm going to be upset, man. Zach LaVine's going to demand a trade, and the Chicago Bulls are just going to continue to keep digging themselves in a deeper and deeper hole. I don't know anymore, man. I just hope after the playoffs is done, the Bulls fire Jim Boylen and like try and get a head coach that's currently in the playoffs or assistant coach. Like I said, please leave any comments or questions you guys got for me below and about this topic in today's video. Also, check out my last video if you missed it. Thank you guys for all the love and support on the channel recently. Have a good one.